Oh, wow, it's you. Hi. Your dad is my dog's brother. Welcome to this. It's probably one of the most unorganized things I've ever done in my life. Who's here? Oh, Cookie Boys is here. Hello. Will you annoy me today? I don't know, probably. It's a thing that happens. Okay. I have no idea how many people are going to show up. Every time you play guitar, you make me feel sad that I can't. Oh, I don't. That's sad. I don't particularly think that I'm super gifted or something like that. Okay. If I send 1,000 people to watch your live stream, what will you do? I might send like 5. If you actually did send 1,000, I'd be shell-shocked. Oh, Flare XZ is here. Hello. Does that sound completely terrible? Let me check my levels here. Oh, Michael's here. Hello, Michael. Michael. Input. There we go. That's coming from Jib Jab. There we go. I think I was getting it from the wrong mic. There we go. That should be good. Who just added me? Oh, Michael, did you just like straight up advertise the stream on the other server? Yikes. No, Segoy, I swear. Did you? Segoy did not just put that picture on the. Oh no! The thumbnail for this stream. Let's post it on my Discord. It's horrible. Segoy, I disapprove. Okay, so anybody have questions or anything like that? I'm just gonna set some stuff up here. Maybe I need a different pick. But what if I approve? No, what? No! I don't think that matters. Okay, that doesn't sound terrible. I swear, if you guys posted more pictures of that, you guys are in trouble. No! Um. Okay. Oh, we already have 9 people. Why? Why? Couldn't even get the stream working this morning. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, we're 10 viewers now. All right. So, how's the dude doing? The dude is pretty stressed out. The dude had quite a morning, quite an afternoon, and is gonna have quite the evening as well. Honestly. So many things happening today. It's such a busy day. Oh yeah, I heard about Stanley like just this afternoon. Yeah. I think anyone with nostalgia, that would kind of ruin their day. I just have a bunch of like food here. I'm just really hungry. Also, welcome Memism Hotline to the stream. I got home and cried and watched some Stanley cameo comps and oh, that's sad. In that state where I want to be worried, but I shouldn't be, and I'm not. It's a very odd state to be in, Michael. I think the thumbnails for these live streams just remind me why I shouldn't eat on camera. But I'm gonna anyway. What am I eating? Okay, this is the lighting is bad. So they're like popcorn. They're called popcorn twists. They're like 90% air. They're really salty and buttery, and they're amazing. It's great. Some people in my chats think they're really weird, and those people are wrong. So. Okay. How long do you expect to stream for? Maybe not close to 6 o'clock due time. It is currently 4:30. I have been streaming for not that long. I kind of just made the executive decision when I got home because I realized I had the time and I didn't really know what else to do. Seriously, though, why are popcorn twists a thing? Alex, is that you? Okay, it's not you. All right. Well, I don't understand. All right. Why are popcorn twists a thing? Because they're awesome. Because they taste amazing. Do they not have them in America? Because if you don't have them in America, you should. Because they're great. I would hog these all the time as a child. They're awesome. I gotta stop eating them, but I can't. But regular popcorn come up. Okay, I'm like 80% convinced that this is Alex in disguise. Regular popcorn is also good, especially movie popcorn, because it's like doused in butter. But like, this is great. Like, I agree with Flair. The kernels get stuck in your teeth. It'll cause you some pain. And this will not do that. It's just more junk. It's so good. I need to establish some self-control here. Okay, so the majority of what I was planning on working on today was on this new song that I had written yesterday called To Burn or Else. It is based on this paper bag, which says To Burn or Else, and it has the Deuteragonist written on this side, and then it has RCR 201. I'm not sure if the song is going to be out in 2018. It probably will be, so I'll just put on the 8 later. Anyways, that's also the same paper bag used in the Road Shoulder thumbnail or album art, whatever. And also, I wanted to make this song kind of a little bit of a parallel to, just a little bit of a parallel to Road Shoulder in that, hold on. I can see if I can get my voice in here. Make my voice big and echoey. Voice big. Ambient. Ooh. Hold up. There we go. Big ambient voice. Great. So I wanted to parallel Road Shoulder a little bit because if you've heard that song, you know it starts off as... So it sounds like that. And then what I wanted to do was parallel that by making it a little more major and by making it a little bit smoother. So I came up with this. different keys, different chords. Same feel. So I wanted to make that very apparent. And so I've got some lyrics somewhere here. Put this up. Right there. There we go. So I wanted to see if I could record some of this stuff, but I think I might want to find a tempo first, so I'm going to get a metronome out here. But yeah, I wanted to make that nice, like, parallel. They sound very similar, but one definitely sounds boppier than the other, and one sounds very happy. Like, this sounds like you could play this at a beach. Yeah, for whatever reason, my hands are so dry today that I can't grip anything, which is a little bit of a problem. I need some some help. Yeah, so it's very full circle, from the album art to the chord progression type thing. The words also kind of parallel Road Shoulder just a little bit. Okay, where's my metronome? Don't destroy your hands recording this one. The only problem is that I have to hold an E chord, but then I have to bring my pinky all the way over here for this note. Okay, let's make this one in. Okay, that sounds a little bit too slow. Let's bring it up just a bit. Let's make it 150. This is 150 to a quarter note in the subdivision. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. That probably works. So I can set the metronome at that, and then we might have something to work with here. So we have 4/4. Oh, okay. Time. All right, that's not it either. Here the tempo at 150. 150. 150 to the quarter note. Okay, can I have the metronome speak to me? All right. Metronome is set. We have pretty much all systems go here. Oh no. Okay. Nice song. Thank you. This I can see myself going back to a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of drawing parallels. There are a lot of songs that connect to each other. This is just one I'm making the most obvious. That's about all I have in that. So now that I have that set, thing to do is to set some words. Or at least set up some kind of good solid chord progression. Okay, where's me? There's me. All right, put me there. Okay. And so I wanted to make a sort of minor section that also parallels road shoulder. Everything parallels road shoulders. So okay, this pick is literally slipping out of my. I can't play. I need some grip. Some grip. Making some decent progress here. Okay. Moisturizer. I do need a moisturizer. That's true. That is something I need. I think anytime I eat anything on stream, this is just meme fuel for all the people who are on my server. Because they're like, they like jump on that. Like they know. They know. They know. So here's like the biggest parallel in the words as I like that I've got right now. Take your time to take in everything you want to know by now. Yeah, like that. Take your time to take in everything you want to know by now. Baby, beg all the things you want to burn by now. Holding paper cranes and 2-page letters seems mundane and broken efforts. I should probably bring Jib Jab in closer to me because I doubt that you guys are picking up my voice very well at all right now. Let me just. Can I turn up the input? Can I do that? Ooh. There we go. Get some compression up in here. Can I get some miking done? Oh, there we go. There's my voice. Woo! Okay, let's try that again. Let's do what I have so far for lyrics. your time to take in everything you ought to know by now. Paper bag your memories, all the things you ought to burn by now. Folding paper cranes and 2-page letters seems mundane, they're broken efforts. Birthday presents, wire figures seems fun. Circus hacks and cardstock dreamers. So why do I care? Why do I care? Taking everything I have on fire, set to last until you're gone. And I'm not wrong. I've been told by everyone to let you go, and so that's done. If you're happier without me, then all is well. A perspective that I've had to buy, oh well. But that's to burn or else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I need to fix some of the lyrical stuff. Do 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 do. That's great. I'm in love with this already. Fantastic. That was my plan all along. So let's. The really small changes in the chords adds a lot to it. Thank you. Okay, so let's analyze some stuff because the contents of this paper bag will add a lot to the lyrics. So let's think on that for a solid minute. Let me just put that down to a decent size. All right. So let's think about this logically. So here's what I have for lyrics so far. The first lines of the song are "Take your time to take in everything you ought to know by now," which anyone who reads the descriptions of my videos knows that comes straight from all the while you take your time to take in everything you ought to know by now. So I take the last part of that sentence and make it into the very first verse of the song, being take your time to take in everything you ought to know by now, which take your time to take in everything you ought to know by now. Little bit of a difference. Slightest bit of difference. I may be missing one word. All the while you take your time to take in everything you ought to know by now. I didn't expect the words to fit so well into the new format, but they did, so. Anyways. You're basically making this an inverse to Road Shoulder. I mean, kind of. It's a very me thing to do. Okay, so the contents of the paper bag. Let us delve in, shall we? Okay, so let's start off with this. So my initial plan for I'll just take this down a little bit. There we go. To burn or else. I'll put that over here for now. But the main goal, so here's the contents of the paper bag. So my main goal with some of the contents was to send it off to someone who I have not talked to in 2 years. And I've been informed by many people that that's not a good idea. So, hence this bag, to burn or else. So, my initial plan with the song was to write the song as a sort of a form of closure. And then make, like, I've said this about a lot of songs, but I do want to try and put in the time to make music videos. The music video for this one would be to take everything that I reference in the song, put it in this bag, and burn it or else. Like, that's kind of the deal here. So I'll go through. This is basically the behind the scenes of this now. I guess long story short, I have a little bit of a rough cut, a rough cut past with people who I went to high school with. And that's kind of like come around to bite me. So here's the thing. The lyrics say, paper bag your memories, all the things you ought to burn by now. So everything that's in the bag ought to be burnt. Folding paper cranes and 2-page letters. That just fell on the floor. So, here's the context. I once found this on my desk, and like anyone can make a paper crane. The only significance is that I don't know who it's from, and because of where I was sitting on that day, I thought that the person who left it there was someone is the person in question who I haven't talked to in a couple of years. So I was like, oh. And for some reason I never got to throwing it out because I thought it held some sort of significance, and it doesn't. It just goes to show that when people linger so long on things that they shouldn't, that it becomes sort of detrimental, because you take mundane things like this and give it symbolism. And then you say, oh, well, if this were to be burned or something, I would be devastated because it's all I have left of a person. That's not, I need to get over that. I need to get over that being, I don't know, it's not true. So it's the least memento thing in the bag of burnt items. Okay. Seems mundane, they're broken efforts. Birthday presents and wire figures. So yeah, lots of actual like symbolism here. Well, maybe not symbolism. So the person in question, there was a thing that we had where we would take long strips of paper, write out letters on them, and then roll them up to look like cigarettes. And the cigarettes had their own symbolism, which I'm not going to share because that's a personal thing. So like, this is a literal birthday present. It's not my birthday present, it's theirs. And it was one that I was supposed to give them last year, and I never got around to doing it because we went through a real downward hill. So I don't really remember what's on it, and the only way to know is to unravel it. And I'm not sure if I want to do that, or if I just kind of want to, like, do that. I might open that and read it because it might give me some ideas for what to do for lyrics. Yeah, actually, hold on a second. The purpose of the wire figure. The wire figure really doesn't have a purpose. The only purpose is that it has this like spot here. So the pose is kind of like this, kind of like a teapot sort of deal. And the idea is that underneath the arm of this wire figure is the birthday present. So that my idea was to hand this to said person like this, and it'd be like, oh, here's a little character or whatever. He's got a present for you. Ha 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 ha. I'm so deep. I overdo it with gifts. I really do. I don't really necessarily think it's a bad thing, but it's weird. I put a lot of effort into all this stuff. So this has a lot of significance for me. But anyways, this is like right beside the crane, this has the least amount of significance. So like that goes in there. I don't know what's on this. I'll keep that there. This is just another thing. What it says is there's a card in here. This is just loose leaf that was taped up, and it says, "This is for you. I'm sorry I waited until it was too late. I'm sorry this took so long." Now, I'm not going to read this, but basically what this is a conversation that I had with this person about building a circus. And like this conversation is all the way from like 2015. And so one of my ideas, like a lot of my ideas actually came from this conversation that we had. And I make references to circuses in some of my music, and it comes from this conversation. So it was kind of like when I had realized that this person was very important to me, was a very creative person, and also had big aspirations, bigger than mine. So that's that. And the 2-page letter, like legitimate 2-page letter. I don't want to put this on camera, but this is like a giant apology letter. This basically states where I am, where I've been since we haven't spoken, and it was basically a last-ditch effort to say that I was willing to put in some effort to save the relationship, because I believe it still has value. I believe it had a lot of value. I believe it still has that much, if not more so, value because of everything that we went through. And I was advised, heavily advised, honestly, to not send this because it would be seen as sort of a bad conduit effort. And I don't really know if I still think it's a bad idea to go ahead and do that. I think since now that I'm creating this song, it's not really up to me anymore. Like, I'm creating a thing that says to burn or else. I really don't think I have any other choice but to burn it. But the thing is that I've gotten to a point where these things that have significance, like all these things, honestly, but the thing is that since I've made these items, the significance for me, like, it goes up and down. Like, it's to the point where I don't remember what's on this, and whether or not I should know what's on this, I don't actually know if that's good. Like, here's the thing, regardless, this is all going to make very fantastic material for the song. This is the tea. This is the the reason why is because I guess another opposing parallel to Road Shoulder is that this song has a ton of personal significance, and Road Shoulder is a bop. It's not really a super significant piece emotionally, but it's one of my most successful pieces, which it makes sense to me that we have those kind of opposing views in songs, where sometimes you can write a song and then you can take the melody, flip it upside down, you have a different song. I think that's actually really cool. But yeah, so this will make for some good material in time. But yeah, the idea, the symbolism behind it, the idea behind it, like, I think the ideas are really good, which is why I think this is a good idea to, get some creative magic out of this. If I could close this bag, that would be very optimal. There we go. Anyways, oh, aside from that, Okay, other updates. Very much still working with Case. A little bit less so now, but play a little bit of the song. Horizons are pulling in, sails are whistling. I've heard complaints that I always see the sun, but I've gotta carry on. My lungs are filling with tales of what could have been. This weather suggesting that I ought to stay in, but I know where I'll be for whatever adventures are set in front of me. I built this boat and I'll take it to sea. I can't tell you how it looks from this perspective, but you'll never get as good if you're just guessing, and you're never gonna find it on the path you're taking. And these cycles never end with the words they're saying. They're saying don't let go of the way you pay for me. Throw yourself into a light you see, and you think you're entitled to an open sea, but the waves go up and it's not enough for me. Yikes, that's... You may need to hurry up a little because I gotta go soon. Oh, yikes. Well, I guess you're missing Take on Me then. Sorry, Michael. Stella Crawford. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What did you miss? Not much. Just a little bit of music stuff. We're, creating a new song. That's like the main thing that is happening here. A couple new songs, actually. Ah! I'm just losing all this stuff. Yeah, Take on Me. Okay, Skycloud, who are you? Like, not to be confrontational, but who are you? Are you someone that's been here before? Did you used to have a different channel name? Like I don't understand. My sister's here. Hello. I'm eating popcorn twists, by the way. How do I start writing my own songs? My suggestion is to write the first thing that comes to you and build on it. You can honestly start anywhere. You can take 4 chords. You could take like C, G, D, and E minor. So you can take any set of 4 chords or 3 chords or whatever. Write something that you're passionate about, or write something that interests you, or write something that no one else will understand. Write for the purpose of writing. And you can do something as simple as making rhyming couplets. Like you can just rhyme a bunch of stuff, and that's honestly how most songs are built. So there's no there's no set way on writing a song. Like, I didn't have any kind of guide except for the songs that I listened to. I would say that a good starting point is to write something similar to what you listen to. Obviously, don't copy anything, but there's no crime in being similar to another song. Like, a bunch of my songs are similar to each other. We were just talking about how the song that I'm writing right now is very similar to Road Shoulder in a very different kind of way. Yeah, there's no set way. I don't have a manual or some kind of guidebook on this sort of thing. It's not, I don't know, it is not a super complex idea by any means. So you don't have to stress about it. I certainly don't. Yeah. Uh Man, we might have been streaming for an hour. Actually, let me verify that. I write what I know and I listen to my own music and I like it. Juniper Jane is here. Hello. So hopefully I'm doing something right. I think that is also a good way to approach things. Not necessarily from a point of narcissism, but if you write something that you are familiar with and then you end up liking it, all power to you. Because I write a bunch of my stuff and then I'll revisit it, even something that's like maybe a month later or something like that, and I will think there's no merit to it or there's no point in me writing it in the first place. And there will be some songs where I will end up looking at them and thinking, wow, I can't believe I wrote something that deep or that insightful is in a song that either didn't sound like it could have been insightful, or, like, defying my own expectations of what my music should sound like. The song you're writing is to be some sort of twist like popcorn twist. You've discovered my entire scheme. Huzzah. I've been found out. When will the new song be done/uploaded? Undetermined. Honestly, with enough work and elbow grease, I could have the song done by Saturday. But I have to balance everything out. I'm meeting a lot of friends this week. I'm heading out to, meet people. I have to teach karate stuff because I'm a sensei, and I have a bunch of my own university work that I have to do as well. So it's not like I have a whole bunch of free time. And my priorities are my priorities. Needless to say that YouTube is not super high on my priorities list, but I would like it to be on the top of my priorities list. But seeing as I'm a student and I have a million other things that are far more important, I can't really afford to put it up there. Oh, wait, how is it up there in Canadian land? Oh, yo, I gotta yee down. All right, Michael. Send in Jess or Jaylene to record Take on Me or something. Okay, I'm going to answer these questions in a sort of organized manner. How is it up there in Canadian land? It has snowed. There was black ice for maybe a day or two. But driving conditions are okay. You just have to not be an idiot when you drive. That's, yeah, optimal. It's cold though. Like, Yeah. Screen recording doesn't work with voice chat. Oh, well, sucks to be you. Sorry, Michael. What were you like when you were 14? Um, hmm. I had just started writing my own music when I was 14. I had always been a music person. I had taken band classes all my life. Bye, Michael. Ugh. Um, I had been, taking piano study, and I had been in band since I was 10 years old. And wait, since I was 10 years old? No, since I was 11. Like 10, maybe just turning 11. I had been in band for a long time, is pretty much the point. But by the time I was 14, I was still a band student, just entered into high school, and things were very new. I still am, but was very much so back then, a very athletic kid. I was one of the top sprinters for my age group. I do still love running. It's very, very fun for me. I was good at high jump, especially. I was good at long distance running. I liked, ball throw or shot put or whatever. I wasn't particularly good at it, but I'm a lot stronger physically than people think. Which, I do a lot of my own training. At that point in my life, I would have been maybe an orange, maybe green belt in karate at the time. Like, I'm looking back now, like I'm a black belt now, so it's been a while. I guess personality wise, this was around the age where I started really getting into YouTube, like where I'd realized it was a thing that I could really get sucked into an abyss for. I watched a lot. I still kind of do. I watched back then a lot of Fine Brothers, and I think I was just introduced to PewDiePie at that time, so I watched a lot of Felix Kjellberg. What else did I watch? I watched a lot of Captain Sparkles at that time. I don't anymore. My YouTube viewing has been a lot more condensed since then. I used to want to watch everything. I was like subscribed to everything. I still don't understand people who are subscribed to more than 10, 15 channels. Like, you can't keep up with all of that. You can't consume all that information. Not that much. There wasn't a lot that was significant in my life. Like, I was a very good student. Very creative. Okay, that was like my prime for Rubik's Cubes. I still, once in a while, solve, but when I had just gotten into high school, I was known around the school as that kid who did Rubik's Cubes. So I had that kind of reputation as being the, smart kid who does the Rubik's Cube stuff. So, I had a lot more of a reputation when I was 14 than when I graduated. So I don't know. I would say that I am and am not a super different person, but at the end of the day, I think that I was just a very childish version of who I am now, and I'm still very childish, so it doesn't make a huge difference. What's up, dude? I made it to the stream. JD, welcome. Welcome to this stream where I'm just now solving a Rubik's Cube. Like, it's not even a music channel anymore. We're going straight into cubing. Yeah. There we go. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but good enough for me. In before you turn into Michael's channel. Yikes. No. It'll be the day when all hell breaks loose. Maybe. Oh, one of my favorite riffs ever. Sunday morning cover. No, actually, no, that's not what I was playing. No. I could do that. Or live, or you're asking me to do it. Okay. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Sunday morning, chords, please. Okay. It fit the mold that I am in. Hold up. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Still some covers share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it will lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need, and darkness, she's all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never wanna leave. Yeah, I don't think I want to do the whole song. I'm out. I've done enough of my voice. Okay, hold on a second. That's not my password. My phone says. Things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. Oh yeah. I can't get that little note. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be cutting the stream relatively soon, which means that I will have to set my 5-minute timer before the chaos that is Take on Me ensues, which I will get ready very, very soon. Okay, let's see here. Let's get rid of that. That's not enough for me. Now I've got that stuck in my head. But yeah, new songs will be coming out relatively soon. How do you sing? I've heard you should sing lower than your actual voice. I mean, I think I can agree with that. I have a very low voice, though. That's the thing, is that it's easier for me to go higher because my voice fluctuates a lot. So, like, I can sing a little bit of Bennett where I could take my voice low. Like, I don't know if I could sing Sinatra, but it's like, I could even sing that one part from like Panic at the Disco, like, do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Like it's very like that was the most off-key singing I've ever done. But the thing is that I can sing fairly low. Singing any higher alto anywhere near soprano or falsetto is really hard for me. I find singing low or the male part of the duet is very easy. Like, like I can't hit those notes. I left my heart in San Francisco above the blue and windy seas. Like, it's hard for me to channel my low register. When I get it, I get it. It's hard for me to just do impromptu low singing. It's not super great, but it's okay. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do, and I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it will lead me back to you. Oh yeah, that someday it will lead me back to you. See, I'm way better at slurring all my words together, doing little vocal trills or runs. Oh, that may be all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Drive slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave. Like, I do really well with elaborate, intricate singing, not necessarily low singing or high singing. I don't want to be that cliche person who's like, ooh, I just linger in the middle, but it kind of is me, just a little bit. Darkness, she is all I see. She runs with me. Drive slow on Sunday morning and I never wanna leave. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. How do you sing a song that is a higher or lower key than your range? You look for a karaoke instrumental that is in the higher or lower range, depending on your. Nah, I'm kidding. You could take the third above or below. So you could take a harmony line, which honestly, I suggest taking harmony lines because harmonies are fun. I love harmonies. If there's a song that plays on the radio that is not in my range, I will sing the upper or lower harmony to it. Whether that be a third, a fifth, or an octave apart. Oh, hello. For example, if I were to sing Shawn Mendes's "It Isn't in My Blood," whereas he sings it, "It isn't in my blood," I might sing where it's like it's very high up. I could sing a lower part where it's like, "It isn't in my blood, it isn't in my blood." So that's like one was kind of like a fifth below and one was a full octave below. So it depends on what your range is. Finding something that it is that comfortably fits with the song you're singing. If you can pull off a full octave above or below, do that. It's the most consistent. But if you can pull off some harmonies, do some harmonies. I don't know. It's kind of a thing that I have sort of struggled with, but when I make a lot of tracks that are just me and I'm harmonizing with myself, it's very easy to harmonize with me because I know what I sound like all the time. I don't know. I think my best advice for that is to practice, try something. Try singing with yourself. Try singing with the radio. Try finding finding something that works. Find a song that you like and try and sing a harmony to it. I don't know. And here I thought I was impressive for being able to mimic Elmo. My skills are truly skills. I think they are. It's just that everyone has different kinds of skills. Oh, my sister's leaving. My sister is leaving. Bye, sister. Yeah, we'll talk later. It depends. Like even in the Sunday morning song. She is all I need. She is all I need. Like, she is all I need. Or you could go, she is all I need. She is all Like that's lower than it is originally sung, which is the "She is all I need." Or whatever that happens to be, you can just fluctuate it just a bit. I promise it is not super difficult, but it does take practice. It takes some fortitude. That's for sure. Anyways, I think that might be a good place to let off the stream for all the 5 people who are watching it still. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this very last minute live stream. And for those of you who are sticking around the Discord to listen to me sing Take On Me, if you're not on Discord, link in the description. You can get it as an app on your phone, or you can get it as an application on your computer. I personally have both. So yeah, you want to hear me sing Take On Me, which will be over the course of the next 5 minutes after the stream is over. As always, I will see you guys most likely this coming Sunday for an actual Sunday live stream. And yeah, thanks for listening. As always, I will have Jib Jab see you guys out. Okay. Bye.